Nueva is a pretty amazing place. It is a school within a school model, a California Partnership Academy model, and they will be presenting on that model, I believe tomorrow. But they are also responsible for bringing to us today the performing arts keynotes that we're going to see during lunch. And so I would like to introduce Allison Frenzel, who is the director there, to introduce the lunchtime keynotes. Allison?
So it's with great pleasure that I introduce two individuals who have worked with our students as mentors, teachers, and artistic directors. Andrew Ward and Melecio Estraella are visionaries who have expanded their professional career to include the world of public education, and we are forever grateful. They have been instrumental in the development of original collaborative works and have helped bring creative visions to life on the stage for our students. And it's without further ado that I present Fogbeast.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi. I'll try using this thing. Is this one on? Is this one on? Hello. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll be using both of these mics for this presentation. Thank you for that great introduction, Allison. Really appreciate that. First of all, we would really like to specifically thank Jack Mitchell, Chris McClung, and Allison Frenzel herself for bringing us here to talk to you during your lunch, and also for helping to create this great conference where all these great minds and great ideas can be together under one roof.
Yes, so as you continue to enjoy your lunch here, we're just going to talk to you a bit and try to give you a sense of who we are professionally and otherwise, and where we come from, what's important to us in our work and in our teaching, and hopefully give you a glimpse into our world of interdisciplinary performance art.
Yeah, so as you can see, our work is based in modern dance, based in the body, based in deep collaborative process, staying open and attentive to the present moment.
Indeed, every day we will engage in a physical practice in order to center and train our bodies and minds. However, in order to actually make a living doing what we do, we don't just dance. One of the ideas we'd like to share with you all today is that there are many ways to make a life in dance, and that creating a career in the arts can be a creative endeavor in itself.
In addition to our work as directors of Fogbeast, we both work for a number of small to mid-sized nonprofit dance companies, and our roles in these companies are varied and have required us to expand our skill set to beyond that of just being performers.
Right, so how do we fit it all together? How does it all work? And how did we get to this position? We'll take a look.
As a young boy, Andrew Ward expressed his movement passions in the sports of gymnastics, baseball, and crew. Here, the seeds of hard work, collaboration, and accomplishment were planted and nourished. While he did have a brief foray into ballet as a young man, he quickly lost interest in the unbending structure of such a codified form. Today, he is a dancer, choreographer, director, arts administrator, and teacher. Whoa. Andrew holds a degree in Peace and Conflict Studies from UC Berkeley. He is the executive director of Fogbeast. Andrew and I co-founded Fogbeast in 2012 as a vehicle for our own artistic voice in performance and teaching. Andrew also dances with the Joe Good Performance Group, a dance theater company in its 30th year, and Bandaloop, an internationally touring aerial dance company. On top of all that, he works as the company manager for the Joe Good Performance Group, handling all casting, rehearsal, and tour logistics for the company of 9. On any given day, you might find Andrew creating performance in the studio, working on a budget in the office, writing a script in a cafe, or teaching a modern dance class.
Thank you. Thanks, Melecio. Well, now allow me to introduce to you Melecio Estraella. Melecio was raised on the pastoral lands of Sonoma County, California. An avid living room dancer, his 3 brothers would teasingly call him Prancer. At an early age, Melecio found that he was good at cartwheels, and so he demanded that his parents sign him up for gymnastics, in which he competed until the age of 16, in which point he lost interest in the unbending structure of such a codified form. Next slide, please. Thank you. He found solace in the burgeoning festival and rave culture of the early 1990s. It was on these relentless dance floors that he found his true love of dance. Melecio first discovered modern dance technique at the Santa Rosa Junior College and went on to study bodywork, performance, and participatory arts at the Moving On Center in Oakland, California. Today, he is a dancer, teacher, choreographer, director, arts administrator. Wow. He is artistic education and managing director of Fogbeast. He has been a dancer with the Joe Good Performance Group since 2004, and he is the associate artistic director of Bandaloop, where he oversees casting, rehearsal direction, education activities, and quality control for international and domestic touring. On any given day, you might find Melecio writing a grant, knitting on an airplane, creating educational programming for the site-specific dance, rehearsing on the side of an 8-story building, or singing his 1-year-old son to sleep.
So, as you can see, we wear a lot of hats and play many roles throughout the day. We manage the puzzle pieces of our careers and try to fit them together in a way that is personally sustainable, artistically satisfying, and productive. I think you know what I'm talking about. We are all living in a world of multitask where burnout is a real danger and a real concern. Skillful time management has been and continues to be essential.
Yes, and fortunately for us, in our daily physical practice, this practice serves as a recuperation from the busyness of our schedules. And by bringing attention to the body, we are able to cultivate calm, articulation, and enjoyment in ourselves every day. This kind of self-care is built into our career structure and helps us to create balance.
Yes, we dance for health. But dance is primarily our art-making medium, so let's talk a little bit about how we create dance theater work with our company and with students. First, we create and maintain a space, a container, a place to take risks, to try things, to fail. It's a safe space to fail within and to create. It's a brave space where we can sit with the discomfort of the unknown and allow for moments of surprise and newness. Creating this space is foundational to the work we do.
So once we've created this space, a safe space for us to work within, we'll workshop performance material on a chosen theme with our collaborators. We'll delve into movement studies, writing prompts, song experiments, character studies, storylines, etc. We'll generate all of these materials, and then we'll have these materials to work with, to grow, throw away, edit, and ultimately put together into a performance piece.
When we're working in the professional realm, we look for collaborators that are sensitive listeners, bold creators, and cooperative team members. Of course, we choose our collaborators carefully because most of us know what happens when you choose the wrong collaborator. In an educational setting, we help students cultivate these qualities that make for successful collaboration, recognizing that these skills are valuable beyond the theater.
Yeah. So now we're going to show a little short video of a project that we took on last year in which we created an original length performance piece on the theme of climate change with the students at Windsor High School in California. Under the leadership and project management of Allison Frenzel, we engaged students from 3 different focus areas within the school. The students from the STEM Academy engineered and built a robotic set for the show. The media arts students created original short films that were integrated into the performance. And students from the Performing Arts Academy wove it all together on stage with dance, spoken word, costume, and live music. The students also ran a detailed marketing campaign which filled the house for 3 nights.
They were great. This short documentary was directed, shot, and edited by students from the Arete Media Arts Academy there at Windsor High, whose teacher Paul Kinnunen is right there in the back of the room today.
Yeah.
Here we go.
One outside for the this one.
I really like it.
5, 6, here we go.
Robert, and I'm a senior at Windsor High School. I'm really enjoying this play because we all get to get together and do all sorts of different things that we never thought we would try. Like I'm doing costuming, which is something I've never done before. I've been really enjoying it. It's so awesome, everybody working together.
So Nueva is working on a project right now called The New Normal, and it's about climate change. It's kind of this like abstract modern dance piece, so it's gonna be pretty dance heavy, but it's gonna be really interesting.
My name's Mr. Beal. I am the arts teacher in the Nueva School for the Performing Arts. It's great to see kids that may not be academic learners or the kids that speak out in class actually really perform at a high level when they're given tasks and they're doing hands-on stuff and given responsibility to see how they handle that and how they grow during the process. I guess I should say I work with a group of kids, probably about 12 kids. We have one crew coordinator that's sort of the lead, and then everybody else has tasks within that group.
My name is Ben Yudvolkis. I'm the composer and music director for this piece, The New Normal. I've been helping the kids by sort of facilitating the music. You know, they play and sing all the music and they wrote a good amount of it. I just kind of helped them get there.
Okay, so low.
Yeah, just try a little one.
My name is John Richards. Most people call me the J-Man. Kids around here call me Mr. Richards. I'm kind of a big business here on Windsor High School's campus. Working with some students can be really challenging if they're not invested in the project or the process. One of the special things about Nueva, about our production cycles, is every single kid is invested in success. They're the reason I wake up in the morning.
Working with the students of Nueva, we have some students who are really invested in being performing artists, and other people who are interested in being performing artists but maybe don't have as much experience. And it's always great to be able to have that mix. I think it's really rare that students get this kind of opportunity to work with industry professionals in a way that guides them in using their own voice creatively. I think as Fogbeast, we're very interested in giving students a chance to say something. I'm Melecio Estraella, and I am the co-director of Fogbeast with this guy.
Hi, I'm Andrew Ward, and I am the other co-director of Fogbeast. So this show is called The New Normal, and it is about the theme of climate change. So we came in with a scientist and talked about climate change and what's going on and what is predicted to happen with the kids. And then with the kids, we generated material, artistic material for this show.
When, you know, people come to the show and the house is full and people are like, oh my gosh, that was so cool. Like, all of the stress and all of the work and all of the scary adults that you've had to talk to is definitely worth it. So.
It was so great to have this student-made documentary. I will say that also the music you were hearing during the documentary was composed by one of the students, as well as the poster art that you saw was also made by one of the students. So it's amazing, an amazing project. Great, so we're going to stay in video land. Finally, both of us, as we mentioned before, work for a company called Bandaloop. It's founded in 1991 by our artistic director, Amelia Rudolph. I've been with the company for 14 years.
I've been with them for 6 years.
And I now work as the assistant artistic director for the company. We're going to show you a video of a project that we took on last year, which created in 2015. It was actually a restaging of the original work, which happened in 2001. The National Endowment for the Arts funded a restaging, considering it a masterwork. The actual piece that was staged in 2001 is called Crossing, and was a on-foot backpacking crossing trip, crossing from the east to the west of the Sierras over, I think, 17 days. Last year, we truncated the experience in the restaging of the work, and we took 2 weeks out there backpacking and making dances along the way. And this video is what came of it.
Yeah, so we just wanted to show this to give a sense of the breadth of what we can do as dancers, what the possibility of being a dancer can be, not just on the proscenium stage, but making work all over in different forms.
This film premiered last week at the Sonoma International Film Festival, and you get to see it here.
So sad. Oh, Thomas has just spilled the sacred morning coffee.
I will put more coffee.
Nice. We are trying to get ourselves together. We're going to do 3 dances up there. We've never been up there, so it's going to be a first time. We're all wondering what it is we're going to find up there.
I don't know if I'll be ready in 15 minutes, but I'm going to try. Warm washcloth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Off we go.
All good at Monkey Pond. We'll check in again in a half hour, see how we do on this beaten trail. Over.
Copy that. You're probably still at least a half an hour to Monkey Pond, so no worries there.
I think this was the spot we were thinking.
Interning at Sear Magazine.
Yeah.
I love the idea of doing a group peak piece that's doable even without helmets. Seems so awesome.
How does that feel? Is that going to feel too tight?
Nope.
It might be check me out.
Stand. All calm. I know we're all tired. Hold it together. We'll watch each other.
Copy that. We'll be careful.
Okay. Let us know when you're ready on wall with the new trio. Copy.
Thank you. Let's roll to the next slide. So I'll just say that that main cliff that we were dancing on was about 3,000 feet off the ground. At that point, it starts to become pretty abstract, like what you're looking at. So, choosing this life in dance has not been the easiest path, nor the most lucrative path. It's full of hard physical work, old and new injuries, uncertain income cycles. But as you can see in the previous video, our commitment to our art has led us to transcendent experiences, where all the imagination, hard work, and sweat coalesce into states of grace and togetherness. Our work allows us to be a part of the awe and wonder of our world in a pre-verbal and deeply physical way.
Artful thinking and creative problem solving are clearly necessary in facing the world's pressing issues. And we are proud to be of a lineage that defies convention, questions what we think we know, grounds us in an embodied reality, and brings beauty into the world. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.